Hey beautiful people, welcome back to our channel, The Voice of Inspiration TV. It's always a great joy to have you all on this channel. I remain your humble and lovely host, Sergeant Ruth Macochi, welcoming you, voila, to a new episode of the Super Soul Surgery. I promised you all that I was going to start the Super Soul Surgery series. So we are going to be having the Super Soul Surgery, and of course today we are going to be having the very first topic, and that will be daring to give your dreams a chance. Please, if you have not subscribed to our channel yet, please kindly subscribe below and give our videos a thumbs up, and please do well to share our videos with your loved ones. And of course, it's always a great delight to be here. Drop your comments in the comment section below. So let's ride on into the video. Daring to give your dreams a chance. So we are talking today about daring to give your dreams a chance. And of course, we live in a world where everybody's kind of like so aspirational. Everybody has a focus in view. People have things they want to do. They have organizations they want to set up, platforms they want to attain, and all of those. Like, I'm so amazed at the millennials because nobody's actually like sleeping. Everybody wants to do one thing or the other. And like a friend was telling me the other day, we live in a generation where nobody wants to be a follower no more. Nobody wants to be an employee no more. Like, you see CEOs all over, you see companies all over, businesses all over. And I think personally it's kind of like a really good spirit, though there is that need for you to submit under mentorship. You learn and then start up your brand. But at the same time, I'm really moved by the situation at hand, because the youth are really trying to invest for things that will be like legacies for their posterity. So talking about daring to give your dreams a chance, I'm not talking to kind of like all of you out there, but specifically to those people who are still in their shells, struggling to come out of those cocoons, looking for a helping hand, looking for a voice to speak just a word, like John the Baptist in the wilderness. I'm here to release a whole lot of you from that cocoon and to make you understand that, of course, your dreams can actually come true. Your dreams can really become that reality. You just need to invest one or two things, which I'm going to be sharing with you right now, because all the amazing people you see out there, all the great telepresenters, the business owners, the motivational speakers, the great artists, musicians all over, the great dancers, they started from somewhere, and of course you too can start from somewhere. And if you want to give your dreams a chance, I think there are just some things you have to be ruthless about, and I'm going to give you 5 tips today on how to dare give your dreams a chance. Yes, when it comes to fulfilling your dreams, we all have the background factor, we have the educational setting factor, we have the smartness factor, and of course we have the hunger factor. You may come from a low or a humble background, others come from a very well-to-do background, but that doesn't define your end product. You may have the best of education, doctorate degrees, went to the best of schools, but that doesn't define the end product that you're going to give us on the table of life. You may equally be very smart while others are not too smart, but that doesn't give us the end product. You need to put your hand on deck to do something. And equally, the hunger factor. How hungry are you to be where you have always envisioned to be? And before we talk about daring to give your dreams a chance, some of you don't even dream at all. Some of you don't even dream at all. But for those who have dreams in their hearts and they are really wanting to fulfill it, 5 tips for you. The first tip that I have is, you don't have to seek for permission or validation from anyone. I think I came to that point in my life where I needed to tell myself, Ruth, you don't have to seek for permission or for validation. Nobody will give it to you. It doesn't just come free. You need to work for it. And you have something within you. You see the bigger picture. You want to start a company. You see the bigger picture. You want to start a drama group. You see the bigger picture. You start your musical career. You see the bigger picture. Or maybe you're starting up a school, like a friend was telling me yesterday. She wanted to start up a school. And she has a bigger picture in her heart. But I don't think she needs somebody to give her the permission to begin. You don't need all the resources in the world to begin. You don't need a voice that will tell you, okay, this is the time to start. These are the waters to get into. You need to sit for yourself, take on the right strategies, think about what you want to do in the next 5 years of your life, in the next 10 years of your life, and start right away. Don't wait for that permission from your mom. I have friends who are like, oh, Ruth, I've always dreamt of doing this, but I'm afraid of what my mom will say. I'm afraid of what my leaders in church will say. I'm afraid of what this person would think about me. It's not about being afraid. It's about starting where you are at. Because the truth is, in the next 5-10 years, if you don't fulfill those dreams that are in your heart, you will be left alone to regret. And it's not going to help you in any way. So I'm here to tell you that tip number one, this is the Super Soul Surgery. I've come to release a whole lot of you. Please don't take permission from anyone. You don't need anyone's validation in the table of life to do what you have always wanted to do, to be that artist you've always wanted to be that medical doctor you've always wanted to. And I remember a quick story of a friend who came into the university, the same batch with me, and she was doing the sciences because her parents wanted her to do it. But after 2 years, she told me it was not going. Her passion was always to become a journalist. And she came from me for a piece of advice from me, and I told her, just do what you love. And she was like, her parents are not going to pay her fee. And I'm like, that's fine, just do it, you'll be okay. In the process, you're going to learn how to see yourself through. And believe me, guys, she actually started journalism all over. When I was in my final year in the university, she started as a freshman in the journalism and mass communication department, and of course she graduated last year as the best student of her batch, and she's making really great stuff for herself out there now because she is living her dream, and I think she's really fulfilled. So point number one, you don't have to seek for permission or validation to fulfill your dreams. Point number two, you have to dust off the negativities from your outer environment. I think this is very important because I look at my life like a window pane. When growing up as a child, what do you want to become? Oh, I want to be an actress, I want to be a doctor, I want to be an engineer. I mean, like, all of us really. Drop your comments below, let me know if you equally had such a dream. Like, if you were a child and somebody asked you what you want to become, at least there was always a one word. Can I get your one word that you wanted to become in the future? But you realize that while you're growing up, the negativities around you. Your parents don't even have the money to sponsor you now. How can you become an engineer? Look at you. You don't even have a fine face, safe. How can you say you want to be an actress? Where is the voice? How can you become the musician you're talking about? You see, those negativities, as that, it's like that dusting your window pane. During the dry season, right? When cars are passing and dust is all quivered up on the window pane. So as people are talking into you, that's how they're dampening the vision you had, that exciting vision. Oh, I want to be this, I want to be that, I want to go this place, I want to go that place. And when people are giving these negative comments about you, oh, you can't sing well, oh, you don't dress well, you don't have a pretty face, you can't talk well, you can't do this, you can't do that. People want to tell you what you can't, or what you have and you don't have. And all those negativities, I want to tell you that for you to release yourself, to dare to fulfill your dream, you have to clean up your window pane. You have to dust it off, dust off that window pane and start afresh. Did you want to become a musician? Dust it off and continue. And I want to tell you something. Being a musician is not necessarily having the best of voices, but I want to see your passion. I want to see your style, your aroma. Every artist has a different aroma. You come into the world of speaking. No two people speak the same. I want your aroma on the table of life. That's what matters. So you don't have to let people brush in those negativities on you. Oh, this person is better off than you. You've not begun. Why are you going to get the money? Why are you going to get the right crew and all of those? Start where you are at, and please dust off the negative comments from people. So that's point number two. And now we go to point number three. You have to clean up the inner rubbish within you. The rubbish of guilt, of shame, of doubt, of disbelief, all those things that you're not proud of about you, the things you did wrong, the ways in which you had done things that led you into a bad fear, you ended up like in a Waterloo situation. I don't think it's a bad idea to start all over again. I don't know your situation. Maybe you're really hurting right now. Maybe you've gotten yourself entangled in bad relationships that have kind of like blurred your view of your dreams. Maybe you've been able to do one or two things that have rather spoiled your name in your industry. Maybe you've not been accountable to those mentors and to those people that set in to help you. I want you to dust off that guilt, that shame, that regret, and start anew, start afresh. It's never too late to start again. So I think the third point is for you to clean up the inner rubbish Where are you not proud of yourself? Stand in the mirror, look at yourself. I think I had to do this personally for myself. Tell myself what I forgive me of, the things I didn't get right, the things I didn't do right. You forgive yourself of them. The ways in which you're not proud of yourself, you forgive yourself of them. The things you didn't do right, you forgive yourself of them. And you recommit to yourself to start all over again. And this time, re-strategize and do it better. And the fourth point, ladies and gentlemen, is to start where you are at and with what you have right now. You can never be more prepared. I think the resources you have right now are enough for you. I think the people in your life right now are enough for you. I think the talent base you have right now is enough for you. Along the line, you're going to grow, you're going to meet people, you're going to meet more resources. And you know, there is this positive energy that when your dreams are given out, it attracts the necessary people. But if I have to wait to get the right lighting, to get the right cameras, to get the right people, to get the right DOPs, to get the right everything, then you will never start. So start where you are right now. You wanted to start off a company, you had this great dream of maybe getting this company in place that can help do this, or an online marketing business, and all of those. Start where you are at right now, and believe me, through the process you're going to learn, you're going to fail, you're going to start again and then fail and then start again, and then over and over. You keep doing it till you get it right. And in your process, I think you're going to meet the necessary people and the necessary opportunities and places for you to fulfill your dreams. So I think the most important thing is for you to dare to give those dreams a chance by starting where you are right now and with what you have and the people you have in your life. And finally, the fifth point, surround yourself with the right people. Surround yourself with the right people. This is very important because, like we all know, those around you are a reflection of who you are. And the truth is, in life, you're going to have those people who are ahead of you that are going to hold your hands, and those who are beneath you that you're supposed to hold their hands. So you should be very conscious of your boundaries you set around you. You have to give everybody the necessary boundaries. If not, you're going to have unnecessary clutter and drama in your life. Go in for the right mentors. Go in for the right friends. Go in for the right confidence, the right team partners that you need to fulfill that dream of yours. I remember somebody that is really strikingly overwhelming nowadays, Lisa Nichols. We equally know about her story, how she started and how she was living on government assistance, but she gave herself permission to live her dreams. And today we celebrate her as one of the world's best speakers, businesswoman, and entrepreneur. I really admire her a lot because despite the horrific situations she went through in her life, she was able to get her feet on ground and start again. What about TD Jakes? That's another person that really inspires. Like, this is somebody who started his ministry with 40 people, and I remember him saying that if you don't dignify your 40, you cannot be elevated to dignify your 40,000s. So start where you are right now. I mean, those are mentors you can be able to look up to. What about Oprah Winfrey herself? This is a lady who came from the Mississippi. She was molested and she was told she can't speak well, but look at it, she's one of the most powerful media women we have nowadays in the world, and she influences from the political realm to the business realm of life nowadays. So what I'm trying to say, dear friends, this is Super Soul Surgery, and I'm encouraging you to dare to give your dreams a chance. No matter where you are in the world, no matter what economy, no matter what family you come from, no matter what you're struggling with right now, give yourself a chance. So a recap of what we've been saying: don't seek for permission or outward validation. Secondly, dust off the negativities from your outer environment. Thirdly, clean up the inner rubbish within you. Fourthly, start where you are at and with what you have right now. And the fifth and final point, surround yourself with the right people. Surround yourself with the right people, guys. It's very, very important. Thank you very much. I remain your humble and lovely host, Ruth Macochi, and this is the Voice of Inspiration TV, and we have been watching the program Super Soul Surgery episode 1, and we have been talking today about daring to give your dreams a chance. And I'm just hoping and praying that somehow you were released from that cocoon that had been holding you bound in time past, and you were like, you didn't know what to do. And of course, I believe that those dreams are coming through those companies, those business ideas, those artistic moves, and those waves of success are all coming to life in your life. Thank you very much for watching, and please do well to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more inspiring, edifying, and of course uplifting content. And do well to give our videos a thumbs up, and please share these videos with your loved ones. Meanwhile, my decor today has really been amazing. You can see the scenery. It's actually really wonderful. It's your choice to make. You want to be the happy little girl, the I don't care, the one who is maybe saddened. These beautiful arts are coming from our own Cameroonian artist, Tiku Meshak. So he's such an incredible person. If you'd like to get some art in your home, you can please check Tiku Meshak on social media. And of course, I've been graced today by Sublime Pictures founder Nuja Williams, an incredible Cameroonian, and they are starting from where they are at. They are an incredible set of people. You may want to check the contact on the screen below if you want to do a video project with them, or you want to shoot pictures for your event. Do what to contact them. They are an amazing crew to work with. I'm so grateful to Nuja Williams for having me, and of course he has been the producer of the first Super Soul Surgery session. So please guys, it's a good thing to work with them. You will check out their link on the description box below. I will keep their social media handles for you to follow them, so you can be able to partner or team up or work with them. They are really amazing. Thank you very much, Sublime Pictures, and of course we are always in this together. I love you all. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode of Super Soul Surgery. I have been your humble and lovely host, Ruth Macochi. Stay tuned, like our videos, and subscribe to our channel for more. We're waiting for your comments in the box below. Bye bye.